Darryl was recommended to us by one of our friends. We engaged Darryl. He came around to my house. We sat together for a good hour. I felt really good about after he left. Presented me with 4 or 5 scenarios in the way he could help us, and as a result, forgot about him for 12 months. As a result of that initial meeting, he put me onto his weekly update email with property advice and things like that. It was about 12 months later I got one from him that said something to the tune of, well, you've wasted another 12 months, haven't you? And what have you done? So that was the prompting point. I, as a result of that, rang Darryl and said, mate, get your bum around here and we need to talk. He sat down with my partner, myself, and we had a great discussion about what Darryl could, what service he could provide us, and how he could help us out. We signed up, and as a result of that, Darryl sat down with us again. Because we live in 2 separate homes, we've got our own children, we've got assets in both those homes, it was going to be a little bit more complicated than the average purchase. And obviously with his network of people, obviously in property and the legal side of things, through that initial process we were, as a result, a lot better versed in what we were heading into, what we need to do, and what our capabilities were. We went through that process. We're happy to proceed. We gave Darryl the green light on that 3rd meeting. He rang me up 2 days later with all bells and whistles buzzing. Mate, oh my God, I've got to see you. I've got an amazing offer for you. He presented to us a townhouse that was almost complete. It was virtually it was off the plan. We were going to have massive savings with obviously the stamp duty and things like that. So again, he showed us the scenario, how much it was going to cost, what we could afford, made us feel really comfortable, and we signed up. It was an amazing time, and we were in the market. Prior to us signing off, Darryl invited us to go on site to see our property for the first time. Very exciting. Drove there. Darryl met us at the property. Obviously asked the builders for permission because it was still in the final stages of construction. Walked into the place and just blew our minds. Lovely location, fantastic finish on the building. And as a result of that, that was it. We signed up at the property that moment. We drove home and we were just ecstatic. We'd finally made it, and the journey began from there. I think the best thing about that Darryl brought to the table was the opportunity to get exclusive looks at off-the-market properties. That was where we saw the most benefit, and obviously as a consequence of that, it was the stamp duty that we were going to win off. After this settles down, my partner and I have decided to rent out both of our houses to consolidate our households, and we will be engaging Darryl again to find us a home that we can move into, be together, and settle down in. But we'll take another 12 months to just get used to this new scenario, and we'll certainly be ringing him again.